Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika. This is Library of Tomes, where I talk to you about all the bookish things going on in my life. Today I am going to be bringing you my Dark Romance Weekend Readathon TBR. I'm so excited to be bringing you all the Dark Romance Readathon. Me and my co-host are very excited about this. I am so excited to read some dark romance. I have been in a very bad reading slump lately, so I'm really hoping that this readathon pushes me right out of that. I do have a list of like 6 or 7 books that I would like to read, but I know I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to kind of read whatever I feel like. I'm going to give you the books that I'm going to be reading. Only 4 of them really hit the prompts that we have set up for the scavenger hunt. If you still need any of that information, it's all on all of our Instagrams. All of my co-hosts are linked down in the description. I'm going to tell you the books that I'm hoping to read for the Dark Romance Readathon. So just a reminder, you can read First Comes Blood by Lilith Vincent and hit every single prompt on our scavenger hunt. So if you want to try to like knock everything out with just one prompt over the weekend, that book's gonna do it for you. Yes, I did that on purpose because yes, I want everyone to read this book by Lilith Vincent. This is probably one of my favorite books of the year. I know it's one of my favorite books of the year. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's really good. So if you have not read it, please read it for this readathon. I don't think it will disappoint you. It is dark though. It's like really dark. So here are the books on my TBR. So first of all, I have Twisted Love. This one I know for a fact is going to hit the I'll burn the world down for you prompt, which is a hero who only cares about the love interest. This one is a dark light kind of book. This is one that Izzy and Megan will not stop talking to me about reading. This one is a brother's best friend, which I do love that trope, and I really want to get to this soon. I did read about 20% or 15 to 20% of this book, and I just wasn't in the mood for it, so I definitely am excited to get back to it and try it again. I do think that I can enjoy this one. I do think that I'll really like it. I just think that when I tried to read it before, I was just ready for the Lilith Vincent arc, and like my mind just did not care about anything else. Then for the All Tied Up prompt, I'm pretty sure The Beast by Katie Robert, which is the 4th book in the Wicked Villain series, I'm pretty sure there's some kind of restraining in that where that is a BDSM club. I'm gonna count it. We'll find out whenever I actually read the book if there's actually any BDSM in this, but this one is the Beauty and the Beast one. So this has Belle, Beast, and Gaston. So this one is a polyamorous one as well, and I'm very excited to get to it. I do know this will hit some kind of prompt, but I'm really hoping it hits the All Tied Up prompt. But I'm really excited to get around to this one. I've been meaning to continue the series for a long time, and I just have not continued it. I think it was like January when I was originally going to start reading this one again, and I just never got back to it. So I would really like to finish this one up. I know the last 2 books in the series are sapphic, and if y'all didn't know, I'm in the mood for sapphic like no one's business. So I'm just trying to get through the Beast, that way I can get to those sapphic ones, because those just sound delightful. Let's be real. Anything sapphic is delightful. So for whose limb is this, I'm actually going to go with A Lady at Rooksgrave Manor. This one is a reverse harem, and I want to say that this has monster fucking in it. I think I heard that somewhere, but I could be completely wrong. I do know this is reverse harem though, so it's gonna hit the multiple partners prompt, and I'm really excited. This is supposed to be so steamy. It got removed from Kindle Unlimited, and it got put back into Kindle Unlimited, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if I like it. We'll see, you know, whatever. Like I said, I'm just throwing a bunch of stuff and kind of like picking up whatever sounds interesting. I don't want to like put myself in a box on what I'm going to read during this readathon, just in case I don't end up liking whatever I am starting. So if I start something and I don't like it, I just want to move on to the next thing. So I'm hoping to maybe get around to this. So for Dubcon, I'm going to go with either Vibe or Hush. These are both by Liza James. These are sapphic romances. These are dark sapphic romances, which I'm so excited. I am currently reading Vibe, and I would like to finish it before the readathon, but I don't think I'm going to, which is the hard part. So I don't know if I'm going to read Vibe or Hush, but either way, I'm going to read one of these 2. This is like top priority, like very high priority for me, because I really want to continue this series. I'm really enjoying it. So I definitely want to get to that one sooner rather than later in the readathon. And if I only get to those 2 sapphics, I mean, honestly, I'll be doing good. And I'll be honestly just happy with that. So I'm very excited to get to those. I know there's Dubcon in the first one because I've already read one of the Dubcon scenes. So I'm assuming there's going to be more in the next book and more in the book that I'm currently reading too. So very exciting. am so excited to read these. These are just, they sound so good, and what I've read so far is already amazing. Okay, so the rest of these I don't really know what prompts they would fill, but they're dark romances that are high priority, so let's talk about them. So first I have Run Posey Run, which is going to be a buddy read with Steph from Novelty Corner, which I love Steph so much. This one does have a hero that like only cares about the love interest, so I mean technically that could like count into that prompt, but definitely gonna be reading Run Posey Run. This is a mafia and it's supposed to be super dark. Like the hero is supposed to be like a sociopath and like extremely obsessed with the heroine, and I'm very excited to read it. We have Lessons in Corruption by Gianna Darling, which I just really want to get to this series. I really want to start this I'm pretty sure it's a motorcycle series. I just want to get to Gianna Darling because I did buy her box for her notebooks that are coming out. So I want to get to them sooner rather than later. I'm just very excited about it. I really want to get to them. I really want to try out Gianna Darling. I want to know what the hype's about. I want to love her. So I'm going to get to these soon. And those are all of the books that I want to get to for the Dark Romance Readathon. Like I said, I'm not going to get to all of these. These are just ones that are on my radar that I am more than likely going to try to be picking from during the Readathon. I suggest if y'all want to read every single prompt, you want to hit it all in one go, just read First Comes Blood. That book is just so good, and I cannot wait to hear what you all think about it. We might as well have made that the group book because me and Izzy are just obsessed with Lilith Vincent right now. So all right, so if you are still here, go ahead and leave me a chain emoji down in the comments. Let me know what you're reading for the Dark Romance Readathon, and make sure you go and follow all of my co-hosts. We are all very excited for this readathon, and I cannot wait to read all the Dark Romance with you all. So I'll chat with y'all in my next video. Bye everyone.